Hey race fans, NASCAR Know-It-All here with your NASCAR 2016 Sprint Cup season review. From the closest finish in the Daytona 500 history, to a guy coming out of retirement to substitute for the most popular driver, a man making his final season missing the first 8 races due to a back injury, a guy dominating the Coca-Cola 600 by leading 392 of 400 laps, 580 of 600 miles to be precise, the closest finish in Phoenix history, crazy racing, low downforce package, and then a guy tying the two greats of all time, Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt with 7 championships, Jimmie Johnson. What more could you ask for from this 2016 season? I mean, the Daytona 500 with Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. that finish just blew me away, knowing this season was going to be fun and much better than last year's. And I have to say, the 500 set the tone for the season. Who's going to be good? Who's going to be bad? Well, the next race really determined it all when Jimmie Johnson tied the late, great Dale Earnhardt with 76 wins at Atlanta, where they introduced the new low downforce package for 2016, where cars were sliding all over the place, and where drivers had the opportunity to control the cars. They could drive the cars and run at their own risk. And I thought that was kudos to Brian France, the whole NASCAR deal. Then we go to Phoenix with Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards, side by side coming in line. Amazing. Kyle Busch is the defending Sprint Cup champion, winning races and making the championship. No surprise. The impressive runs out of rookies Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney this season did a really good job. I mean, I know Chase didn't win this season, but you know what? There's always going to be next year, and I know he's going to win a lot of races in the future. And the Wood Brothers, it's so great to have them back full-time racing, and that kid Blaney, he's really, really good. If only he had gotten a win, he would have made the chase, and it wasn't for all those bad finishes they had all year. But what are you going to do? Yeah, he right fast at Talladega, bump on the last lap at Richmond between Carl and Kyle. Truex dominating a lot of races and then not winning until Charlotte, where it really counted for him and his girlfriend who beat ovarian cancer over the winter. Amazing. I mean, Truex just had a phenomenal Sprint Cups 2016 season. Had it not been for the engine issue at Dega in the fall, he probably could have made it to Homestead, although at Homestead he would have been out of the championship hunt after getting involved in that wreck with 10 to go. Then the return of Smoke at Richmond, and then him winning on an amazing last lap pass at Sonoma against Denny Hamlin. I was like cheering, "Go Tony! Go Tony! Go!" I was so proud of him, and he made the chase in his final season, and I felt like he was more competitive than he was the previous 3 seasons. Unbelievable by Tony Stewart. Penske Racing. Brad Keselowski really set the tone for Penske this year until the chase, when it really was all about Joey Logano when it came to Talladega. And then Dale Earnhardt Jr. having to sit out the rest of the season due to concussion-like symptoms and being replaced by Alex Bowman, who dominated the fall race at Phoenix. In my opinion, he should get a Sprint Cup right for next year. And who would have thought that the other replacement would be that guy right there? I was like, wow, I gotta cheer for 2 people now. Starting in Indy, Jeff Gordon, and did a great job substituting for Dale Earnhardt Jr. this year. He and Bowman combined, but I cannot wait to see Dale Earnhardt Jr. back in action for 2017. Can't wait to see him back. And then we had a lot of interesting controversies. We had Kyle Larson finally getting the "when are you going to get your first win" monkey off his back. Did it at Michigan, where Chase Elliott should have won both races this year, but our restarts just got the best of us. And then we go to Richmond, the fall race. Oh my gosh. With Kenseth and Keselowski getting together. De Benedetto and Mears. And then the Newman-Tony Stewart wreck. And he called him bipolar. Newman, what are you thinking? And that eliminates him from the chase. And then the 3-car. They were competitive this season. They made the chase too. But who predicted at the beginning of the year that Chris Buescher would make the chase? Only the Chris Buescher fans, which are not a lot. And he won Pocono to make it into the chase, but didn't advance farther than I knew he was going to. And then also this season, what else would you expect from Kevin Harvick? Would you expect him to make the Final Four, the Championship 4? Sure. Well, that didn't happen. So, all in all, it's a great season for Kevin Harvick. And Cousin Carl just dominated Homestead, but that block killed him and eliminated him from the championship. And it really counted for Jimmie Johnson. When the chase came, he was on fire and scored his 7th title, tying Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt, two of the greats. I respect him, without a doubt. I respect him. Even though I don't like him, I respect him. And just a great Sprint Cup Series season, and I hope everybody out there enjoyed it as much as I did. And I cannot wait for next year with a lower downforce package, Erik Jones coming to the Sprint Cup Series, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. coming back. And what should we expect from Clint Bowyer and Stewart Haas Racing? Hopefully he's competitive driving Tony's car. And I salute to Tony Stewart and Brian Scott. You guys retired. Thank you for an amazing career. And I hope you guys enjoyed this season in review recap. I'm going to be doing the Xfinity Series next Sunday and the Truck Series the following Sunday. And then I'm going to do predictions for the beginning of next season starting in 2017. So don't forget to subscribe button. Put a good like on this video if you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed 2016. Bye!